coolest part of these vacuum chambers. Watch this. Look at that. You now have pickles. Welcome back to the Race5 Smokehouse and Grill, and today we're unboxing and checking out this Vevor Chamber Vacuum Sealer. This thing looks super slick. Can't wait to check it out. Let's open the box and get into it. Let's go. Now, by the looks of this thing, the pictures I've seen online, this thing looks slick. Clearly, I have not opened this yet, so let me bust this open, see what we're dealing with here. As always, these things are sealed up awesomely, always with the super sturdy box. Let's get into it and see what we're looking at here. That's it, right from the top, you see the glass opening. That's our chamber. Let's get this out of the box and see what we're working with. Timber! This thing is a beast. It says it weighs 54 pounds. 54 pounds. When I hear a nice heavy weight like that, it makes me think that it's put together well. Let's get this out of the bag here. There is our sealer. This is the front where it shows all our gauges. This is where we're gonna set up our vacuum time, our seal time. Got some nice handles on the side here. And in the back where our on-off switch is and our plug. Let's open this up, see what's actually inside, what they give us. So we have our sealing strip here. Comes with a bag of goodies. It looks like there's replacement sealing strips, but the only thing we really need out of there right now is here. This is the sealing bar. Get in here, put this together real quick. This just fits over. There's a hole here, hole here, hole here. These are going to go over these studs in here. That just goes down there. And now I believe this is actually ready to use. Come with a bunch of bags as well. Very helpful to get you started. Go ahead and put the tray back in here. This tray can be removed in case you have something that's a little deeper that you need to seal, or if you need something a little flatter. Boom, perfect. Keep that in there for now. The great thing about these chamber sealers is that they actually use atmospheric pressure to push all the air out of the chamber, seals it, and then when it releases, it actually has no air in there, so it just compresses and it's completely vacuum sealed. That's why you can do two things with this that you can't do with other vacuum sealers, the regular where they just pull the air out. One is sealing liquids, and we're gonna show you how we do that in a little bit. And two, quick pickling, game changer. If you want to just experiment, try different things, we're going to show you that in a little bit too. Got my handy dandy cheat sheets here. I'm going to go over some of the details and the specifications of this chamber sealer. Currently, the price of this listed on their website is going for $349.90. So it's a little bit of an investment. I'll tell you if it's worth it at the end of this. Again, still haven't used it. Based on the features and details, they're saying that this is a more efficient way of sealing up your goodies because it has a rapid cooling vacuum pump and aluminum seal, which means you can seal more bags quicker. That strip cools down quicker and allows you to not melt through bags, which I've had the issue with other regular vacuum sealers. Cooling down quick, that's a big plus. The way this thing looks is super sleek. I have another one from Vevor that I use all the time, but it really looks more of a commercial product. This thing looks amazing on your countertop. Definitely good for your kitchen. It comes with multiple practical features to streamline your food preservation. Adjustable vacuum and seal times cater your different ingredients while marinating, doing a single seal, jar vacuuming. It could do it all. We're gonna show you a few of those in a minute. And I love this here. It says universal applicability, whether it's wet, dry, soft, or powdery ingredients, and no matter what type of bag. And it's great for vacuuming, marinating, and sealing watery foods, solids, powders, and paste-like foods, so you can seal anything. I've been sealing all of my leftovers. I've been sealing pasta sauce. I've been sealing gravy. I've been sealing everything. Throw it in the freezer, and then you pull it out. So much easier when you have a vacuum sealer. So the actual size of this is 54 pounds. Like I said, it's heavy duty, good weight to it. We've got 17 3/4 inches here. We got about 14.5 inches here and 10 1/4 inches tall. So this does take up some space, This is one of those things like a nice stand mixer. You leave it on your counter, people, oh, what's that? And then you show them and they get excited. Got the nice stainless steel sides, that slick black look here. And as I've been using chamber sealers more, I'm not gonna go away from them just because they're so easy to use. The bags are pretty cheap. They're cheaper than Ziploc bags, so it's so easy to just throw your leftovers in here, seal it, and put it away. We've got it put together. I'm gonna plug it in. I've got some leftover pizza sauce that I'm gonna bag up and seal it and see how this thing does. Let me go get that sauce and get this fired up. We've got our chamber sealer fired up. We have it set for 40-second vacuum time, 1.5-second seal time. That means for the 40 seconds, it is gonna be creating a vacuum in here, pulling all that oxygen out with atmospheric pressure. Then it's gonna seal, let that air back in, and it's gonna have a perfect seal on this bag. And it's really cool. This is a liquid pizza sauce. You know, if you use this in a regular chamber sealer, as it pulls that air out, all those juices are gonna go towards the strip, get wet, get all into your chamber sealer, not get a good seal. It's just impossible to do liquids in a regular sealer. Let me show you how this works. This is awesome. Like to give a bag a little fold, make sure it keeps that sealing area clean. We're just gonna pour this sauce in there. You get a little on the outside of the bag, just clean it up. We have our bag of liquid ready to get sealed. Let's show you how this works. Just open this up, and right in here, this is where it seals. This is the part that gets hot, seals that together. Put your bag in there. Little bar over there, that helps keep it down there as well. Close it up. That's it. Now again, it's set for 40 seconds vacuum time, 1.5 second sealing time, and we're just gonna hit start. Right now it's forcing all of that air out with the vacuum. And this is the coolest part of these vacuum chambers. Watch this. Completely empty of air. Open it back up. Check this out. Perfectly sealed. What? How awesome is that? These chamber sealers are a game changer when it comes to storing your leftovers, storing soups, chilies, anything. Another really cool feature is this marinate feature here. I'm gonna show you how I like to use it. We're gonna make some quick pickles. My buddy Timmy told me about this. This is cool. Let me go get the stuff and I'm gonna show you how to make some quick pickles. We have the makings for some quick pickles here. I just got about a half a cucumber that I sliced into slices. Have some salt, a little sugar. I have some dill, some vinegar. Watch how easy this is. We're gonna put our sliced cucumbers into the bag. Hit this with a glug or two of vinegar. Doesn't need to be crazy, just enough to get in there. Gonna hit this with, I don't know, a little bit of sugar, give a little sweetness in there, a healthy pinch of salt. I have some fresh dill here. Break this apart, get in there. We're gonna do this a quick mix by hand before we do this. Fold that bag back up. I do like to give it a good mix around just to make sure that salt and sugar gets dissolved in the vinegar. Let's get this in here and make some pickles. Then get this in there. Try to lock that down, some over there. Perfect, we got our pickles in here. Close this down. Now for this one, we're just gonna hit this marinade button and it's gonna go for 40 seconds. Now for marinating, I like to go a little bit longer. So you just hit the time and you can increase that. We're gonna go 10 seconds longer on there. When it's ready, it's gonna stop blinking. And now we can start making these pickles. With the marinade function, it's not going to seal the bag. It's keeping that open so you could do whatever you want for it later. It's just going to get that pressure going in there, open up those cucumbers, get that flavor pushed in there. Look at that. You now have pickles. We now have pickles. Let's open this, check it out. Hard to see on here, not sure. These have changed color. Bag's still open. You have pickles. That took a minute. Pickled cucumbers. The way that works for the pickling is it really opens up the pores of whatever's in there. That atmospheric pressure is putting that pressure on and it opens up the pores. So especially for marinating, if you want to marinate chicken or beef or pork or whatever you want to marinate, use that marinade function, opens the pores, and then it really kind of injects that marinade into whatever you're trying to marinate. These vacuum chamber sealers are amazing. I use my other Vevor one almost every day. This one is so slick and nice looking. It really does help class up the kitchen. The other one looks like a nice commercial piece. This one looks like it belongs in the home. If you're interested in buying one, I have a link in the description below with a discount code. Go ahead, check it out. Let me know what you think of this video. Thanks for taking the time to check it out. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Peace.